Blakk Rasta abekasa eda for Hajia for case in home. Na yesema Blakk Rasta eka nyina ene se wono de woni ahumobro bia ede ma Hajia for Nigeria mokwa survey e was USA.
She bought cars, houses. She threw money around. She bought so much. She was swimming in stolen opulence. I have no sympathy for people like that.
Nanya no kwa no kan yo ene Blakk Rasta echire mu say Ghana ha say na nkasa opoba no ho ofe na wo ye kromfo a wo wie sika wo hye Hajia for la wo hye nipa kro sign.
All people very lonely worked all their lives in sweat and blood to be able to raise money. It will take one person to come in, fake some love, maybe show some nudity, and boom, steal from these people. If this was done to your father, I am sure that you will not be happy.
Na some the Blakk Rasta e de bia to dwa e 3FM you say Blakk Rasta a radio personality yes and so a reggae artist. Na Hajia for case here ba sesi an we plead guilty a maximum of 5 years no okwakotwa e wo jail no ama ensam no abebe bro no akasa akonfirm e wo ne Instagram page. Na Blakk Rasta sign so ka say sesi the Ghana has say wono na ahye fita ne ni giage e wo Hajia for ni jail term okọ 7 no e home.
Before you realize, my brother, my sister, you are messed up and dusted. I am so happy, my brother, my sister, that crime has been punished.
And some the Blakk Rasta akan bebre ne beko ne akotie e de aba ne nyina no ejina Hajia for ni case aba na Ghana for ebinum ani age na ebinum so ewra ho fa fela maka for mu nyina no e ma Hajia for message as say de omoka chance this too shall pass ono aka san so ni Instagram post to be make na wo chirim say de esi nyina ne de akọ wakọ de nkrofa je musika dada mu odo kwan so no ni nyina no wasua lesson be e de efree mum hit us adaroma and am den say me e ba be so Premier League say ayekoso say ope us papa I will try better bedding quadia and call baby for hit us for number na test your more WhatsApp share us ni be the air free of charge won't sika bia e won us na so de wunya twan quadia obedient open us there for numbers na test WhatsApp into wunya test pe open premium us na no kasa ni no be billions of cedis obetumi di every hit us for aswe na Blakk Rasta no nsem ni nyina no eni
Baby from the age of about 4, I knew her. I know the father and I know the family, growing up in Tamale myself. My brother, my sister, but nobody is bigger than the truth. My brother, Hajia for real is very beautiful. She was in Ghana here, granting interviews, encouraging young women to move up the ladder. She told them how she was not ready to be controlled by any man, and that all the money and businesses she had, they all came through nothing but hard work. My brother, my sister, many were those who said she was involved and engaged in money laundering. But because there was no evidence, we had to let the sleeping dogs continue to shut up. My brother, my sister, today, it has come to pass that Hajia for real actually stole money all the way from 1 million to 4 million American dollars. My brother, my sister, it hurts me. And when you look at the circumstances, Hajia for real, according to the American lawyers and the legal system, knew exactly the condition of her victims. They were old and sickly. Some of them had been told by the doctors that they had only a few more years to go. A lot of them were so lonely, and they were promised love by Hajia for real and probably her perpetrators. They knew they were so vulnerable. They knew that these were all people whose one leg was already in the grave, but they didn't care. She went ahead to steal their money, and she used her money for her own aesthetic buoyancy in the country. She bought cars, houses. She threw money around. She bought so much. She was swimming in stolen opulence. I have no sympathy for people like that. It doesn't matter whether they are my brother or my sister, my father or my mother. All people, very lonely, worked all their lives in sweat and blood to be able to raise money. It will take one person to come in, fake some love, maybe show some nudity, and boom, steal from these people. If this was done to your father, I am sure that you will not be happy. My brother, my sister, now these are the people who put pressure on young girls. Imagine you went to the same school with Hajia for real. Imagine you were in the same class with her and you were more brilliant. You passed all your papers so well, but she probably was not so brilliant. Then you come out now, she has it all and you have nothing. What will come into your mind? That you are a failure, right? It will come into your mind so many questions. How come I am so brilliant? Yet, those who were in class with me who were not that brilliant are those who are making it. My brother, you'll be forced to walk their walk. You'll be forced to take injections and have surgeries so you can inflate your backside and your front side. Before you realize, my brother, my sister, you are messed up and dusted. I am so happy, my brother, my sister, that crime has been punished. My brother, you'll be shocked that Hajia for real will come to Ghana to a tumultuous welcome. After the number of years she's allegedly going to jail for, she will return to Ghana and people will be holding placards. Oh, welcome home, Queen of Queens. Oh, welcome, instead of saying Queen of Thieves. They will say Queen of Queens. There are people by now who probably are insulting me and telling me that I am bad mind and that I will remain poor forever. Social media is full of that. My brother, my sister, I am not going to disregard the opinion of anybody. But let us flip the coin the other way. If this had happened to your father, who lost the mother several years back and is so lonely and crying for love, one girl somewhere deceives the old man and steals his life savings, before you realize he is going into an early grave, would you be happy? Let's not ever condone crime. Crime is crime. It doesn't matter who does it, whether it's a he or a she, whether it is a black or it is a white. My brother, crime is crime. I am so ashamed of Hajia for real. So all the motivational speaking, oh, hard work pays. We all have to work very hard. All the money I have is all from hard work. Is that hard work? That you steal from old men and women? We all were very quiet because we were waiting for the story to finally reach the courts and be done with. My brother, there are many more ladies out there who have no brains. They don't want to sit in any classroom and rack their brains. They rather visit the surgeon to inflate their backside and front side. One doggy style is enough to buy them 2 houses inside East Legon. One fellatio, my brother, is enough to buy them cars in a fleet. One doggy style, my brother, my sister, is enough to fly them around the world in all opulence. My brother, we are degrading so dramatically and geometrically in these times on the moral axis. I am sad. My brother, my sister, to Hajia for real, I hope that going to jail will reform you. You will come out and preach the word of God. If you don't preach the word of God, you will preach the word of morality. I am sad. How many many young girls in Ghana are inspired enough to go to school and rack their brains like in my days. You will see a lady drawing geographical maps all over the place. She can tell you the position of every continent and every capital of a country in the world. Today, no. They can tell you where you can find all the surgeons in the world, no matter where they are. You can find them with one injection. You have a guitar shape. Why? Prostitution has become the order of the day. Deception has become the order of the day. Yet these are the people. Early in the morning, they put up Bible verses on social media. They put up Quranic verses on social media. Yet their lives are so dirty. These are the people who see you and look down on you. By yourself, you did radio chair. By now you have your own radio. By now you have your own TV. Your salary said be how much? And when you mention your salary, they're like, Blakk Rasta pa. By the time we then you the school, that you be pow. Then you be shocked. How come? What thing happen? Charlie, boss. No. Then they give you a few dollars. On your way home, you are crying. And maybe any Rade Yakopon. Yeah, market. Mr. Market. Rasi Yakopon. Yeah, dear Benny. You can't walk. My brother, Hajia for real is a case study for all the young girls. Muesha Budong is also a case study. May the long hands of the law keep catching them one after the other, male and female. Sakawa has become the order of the day, especially when you live in a dirty country where there are more betting centers than schools. Where you live in a country that is so politically polarized, tribalistically polarized, to the point that there are more mosquitoes in that country than food.
Absafo any Blakk Rasta ninsama ode ababa tuja fa Hajia for the issue no ehun foforo bia ba ebesan so e da baba sumum Zion V Construction and Services me pacho sa wodan no wo si ye ache wo painting no ayeda da wodan na ho awawai roofing no emotutu entokro ope company ombeba no be sese wodan no amana ye febie ma ene Zion V enkasa Ghana ha se de bia wo bia no nyato nsa from a omeba be sese amana ye fe omo services no e bi a plasterboard installation omo CCTV cameras Italian graffiato painting concrete flooring tiles nano omba be to be amaweni ajenwa sase anase dan ena opato betumi no kasa no mode hujuma ama wo so wani atumi agye hom Hajia for in the case no Ghana for gusu etro madwe de for de bebe bia no mesan so e de ababa so medin en ka etre akusema kram
semi pia ade obia de kan e ka fa me ho e mitimi madam otimi e feu emu yeduo e tuntumo ene sempia keka ho ai product am yisu enuani so you be opese otimi funko ade a na ye tenten a wo de koto sa product we ye runa hair growth oil sample otimi enimu nyina tutu na opese fu a wo de koto hair growth oil we keke se wa borasta wa bo konro a wo de to we na fa bi gugu ase na de shade otimi ni befu na hana me das